So we try to help each other, but at the moment at the moment is the situation is not settled yet. So settled yet means they crack down a lot. So in the night time, they come to knock your door. For example, sometimes my friend who are in Rangoon, he said like they may come to my building, my apartment tonight. I mean they informed it to the apartment owner. Tonight they may come to arrest the CDM member. So you will get early information sometime, and so but what time they come, they will come, you don't know it. So and they try to find out like who are who and who are walking, and so it quite difficult at the moment. It's the case of the I mean to help each other, but we maybe when the situation is more settled a little bit, we can connect with each other and then and to help each other at the moment. And like for example, what we can have is some of my friends who across the border, and I try to help, to maybe to the UN and like UNHCR and what they can help, and some my friend who are in abroad, like they can write a letter to the embassy and to inform it to the embassy, and then they, maybe some embassy, this is I mean, some information I cannot share, and so they help the journalists on the border to get into a safety place, and a rebel group, I mean the Korean and other armed group, I mean they also have too, and so without them you cannot cross the border. So firstly you need to get to the rebel control area first, and then in the rebel control area, the rebel they help and they deal. I mean, some with the Thai border authority, I think, and then they even had to have the case of traveling, and there are many process this case. So this at the moment to think we need to think to think about safety for them to arrive. But there are still many the journalists inside the country who did not want to leave, and then they stay inside the country, but they keep a very low profile. You cannot say you are a journalist at the public anymore, and or maybe you can even dress like a journalist anymore, and like we the journalist style, like for example, like our chief editor ever told us like you need to have a long hand shot, you need to dress, like such a nice pen, and then you need to show like in the public like you are a journalist, and this is how we did it in the past. Now what you cannot do that type of thing. You need to act like at a normal person, and maybe you need to act like you are like a normal daily walker or show, and then you cannot take a photo and you need to do any secret thing, and because of they are anywhere of the military intelligence, and you don't know who they are wearing plain clothes, and so they can make you trouble anytime. And so all are now in they are staying low profile, they are hiding. But we had a connection on the phone, and then we also had on the Facebook and other like a signal. But mostly we are talking not in Facebook anymore. So we are talking on a signal. So that's how we are doing.